Oh, hey.
Hey! Okay, we got our first ultrasound. I inserted it at the end of our announcement video, but that is another shot of the baby. This was done when I was only 9 weeks, and it has been 2 weeks since then. So the day I'm putting this up, I will be 11 weeks and 5 days. So almost 12 weeks. Which means I'm almost done with my first trimester. Which means I'm a third of the way done already. Even though the first like 3 weeks we didn't know we were pregnant. I have been super nauseous and sick every day.
Every day.
Throwing up every day. And I've tried everything. I have tried peppermint oil. I tried ginger candy. I tried Preggy Pops, which are like a hard candy. Those only work while they're in my mouth. They don't work like after at all, and it takes you like 5 minutes to eat them. So literally
so basically
no help.
Doesn't work.
Worth like nothing. I tried these C-bands, which are supposed to hit like an acupuncture point, I guess, on your wrist. I tried those. I didn't see a difference.
Also basically does nothing.
I
Except make it look like you're about to do a pickup game of basketball for why.
I did wear them like every day for probably, I don't know, a couple weeks.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks solid.
A couple weeks in hopes
they do
that
nothing.
Were doing something.
Do not waste your money on C-bands.
The only thing that actually worked for me, like without fail, every single time, like made me not nauseous and made me not nauseous for like hours after, was this tea that Barrett's parents got me. It's for morning sickness, and it's peach ginger nausea tea. It is the only thing that worked for me, and I mean, it didn't work like forever. It only worked for...
How many are in a cane?
5 hours. I'm out. But I'm starting to get a little better.
Does it say?
30.
30.
Oh no, 15, because you're supposed to get 2
I was
cups
gonna say
per
30.
thing.
She's gone through like 2 of these already.
But so I've gone through 15.
I see.
Because you're supposed to be able to make 2
more.
cups with each tea thing. It still smells so good.
Does smell really good.
But I like my tea to not be watery and flavorful, so that worked. And I was so nauseous that I lost weight. So my weight when I went to the doctor the first time was 116, and now I'm at 112. So that's not good. Which means I lost that much weight between 9 weeks and, or no, between like 6 weeks and 9 weeks. So in 3 weeks I lost all that weight. So that's not good. So my doctor gave me this over-the-counter medicine that worked for 2 days for my nausea. And I have taken it every night since, but still puke every morning. So it is this, which Barrett's cousin also told me about this and said this helped for her, but it only worked for me twice. So that's great.
Unisom does not work.
Just get the tea. Basically, just get the tea. Nothing else works. Just get the tea. Okay, so at our first ultrasound, which was on February 1st, which was that picture that I showed you when I was 9 weeks, the baby's heartbeat was 173 beats per minute. So statistically, I guess, because they say like if the heartbeat is above like 150 or something like that, it's supposed to be a girl, and if it's under that, it's a boy. But our doctor did tell us at our visit that only has to do with birth. So like during the birth, boys have a lower heart rate than girls.
So that's where that comes from.
Yeah, not during pregnancy, not during your ultrasound.
The more you know.
So that doesn't mean I'm having a girl. Basically is what she was telling me. Our due date is September 2nd, which is Labor Day. That's crazy to me that it's on Labor Day. I'm due on Labor Day.
Coincidence?
I think it's funny. Let's see, I've been having lots of food aversions. Bell peppers
Oh, Lord.
are my big one. I had an incident with bell peppers. Do you want to tell them the story?
So we're sitting in bed, eating dinner. We got rib crib, and she got a baked potato. And mind you, Leah usually loves bell peppers. Like, she's the kind to slice up a bell pepper and just eat the whole thing right there. But something has happened. She's a whole new person now. She's eating this baked potato, and there's a little chunk of bell pepper. It's like this big. And she takes one bite of this bell pepper. And like, I guess she just instantly processed that it was a bell pepper because she like almost projectile vomited on the bed.
We were sitting in bed eating.
The most violent gag I have ever heard in my entire life. It was pretty nasty, but I don't know what's happening, but that bell pepper really did it for her. Oh Lord.
My taste buds have definitely changed. Not for good, probably, but you know, just during this first trimester, it's been really rough. I was very, very sensitive to smells. Like before my first doctor visit even. So before I was even 6 weeks, I was very sensitive to smell. I've had lower back pain already, like to the point where one day I like literally like couldn't even move. Like it hurt to lay down, it hurt to walk, it hurt to do anything. What else? In the beginning, I got really bad stomach cramps. I don't know what that's about. I've never heard that before. But I was like having stomach cramps. Like I was being stabbed.
That stopped though, hasn't it?
Yes, I don't get that anymore.
Just the constant vomiting.
Yeah, nausea. What else? Anything else weird? Symptoms? Gaining weight and then losing weight.
But to be fair, the first like couple weeks that we knew, like you weren't sick at all and you felt really good and you were eating a lot.
And I actually gained 11 pounds in my first 2 weeks. I found out before my first doctor's visit, so, like, I gained 12 pounds.
So once you start feeling better, I'm sure it'll be fine again, but
yeah.
You just felt really good those first 2 weeks.
And my stomach is growing, which means the baby is growing. I'm just
losing weight.
Yeah, I'm not interested in food. I am more now than I was.
Yeah.
Like this week, I feel like has been a lot better than it has been, usually. But usually I'm very particular on what I can and can't eat. I don't have cravings. There's no cravings yet. I haven't experienced that.
Or she'll think she wants to eat a food and then she'll have the food in front of her and then like she won't want that food anymore. Yeah,
and even like, not now, but during the early weeks, like around that like 4 to like 8 week mark, Barrett could like mention a food and it would make me feel sick. Like I would literally almost vomit because he mentioned a food. Like we didn't have to eat it, it didn't have to be in front of me, I didn't have to smell it. I would literally almost vomit just thinking about a food. It was bad.
I think it started with the bell pepper, right? Like you wanted a bell pepper and then...
Yes, he made salads. He was so sweet. He woke up early and went to the store and then food prepped salads for us for the whole week. And then there were bell peppers in it and I ate it and it was good. And literally the next day I took a salad to lunch and I was sitting there looking at it and I literally couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. So, poor Barrett made all these salads. My stomach has been itching a lot, which I know means it's like my skin stretching, which I feel like my stomach's growing a lot faster than it should. But it's not like
big.
But it's not like I'm gaining weight, so I think my body is just changing, really. Because it's not like I'm like gaining a bunch of weight. I haven't gained any weight since I was 6 weeks pregnant.
Oh.
My stomach's getting bigger, but I'm not gaining weight. So I don't know if I'm just like losing it somewhere else or what's happening, but my stomach is itching because it's stretching. And so I've been using this tummy butter that a girl that Barrett works with gave it to us. And this is the kind that I've been wanting to try, and it smells literally like chocolate.
It smells so good, seriously.
But it is pretty solid. Like you have to scrape it out with your fingernails to get it out, like the first layer. But underneath that, it's pretty, I mean, you can see I had to literally like scrape it out with my fingers. But it's like super smooth. It smells like chocolate. It's delicious. I mean, it's not delicious, but it smells delicious.
It tastes so good.
No. I want to do, we will be finding out the gender. We will be finding out the gender when we can. I don't know when that appointment will be. My next appointment is gonna be like the week of March 8th. I don't know when exactly yet, but that week, 12, 13, 14, I'll be 14 weeks pregnant. So hopefully not that visit, but the visit after that, I will be able to find out what I'm having. And I'm not actually gonna find out. I'm just gonna have them put it on the ultrasound card, give me the ultrasound. We're not gonna look at it. And we'll probably give it to one of our friends, and we're gonna have a gender reveal party at our house. So we'll do a video on that. I wanna do a video of like testing the wives' tales before we do like the actual gender reveal. Yeah. To see what that says.
That's fun.
Because I want to do all the wives' tales before the gender reveal anyway, because I want to have a board up at the gender reveal that says, like, according to all the like the wives' tales, what we're having, and then at the reveal we'll find out actually what we're having. So I think that'll be cool. So maybe we'll do that next.
That'd be fun.
Next week or the week after. I don't want to do it too soon before, but we gotta do it before the gender reveal. So the name, we do have names picked out. We have had names picked out, but now that I'm pregnant, this weird thing has happened in my brain where I don't want to name the child before I know, like, before I know it.
Before we get to
like,
see them, like.
I feel like I need to like see them and like meet them before I can pick a name. Because it just feels weird to me to like pick a name and not even like know them. But like I said, maybe, I've told people before, maybe we'll come up with a name, like I'll be dreaming and this name will just sound really good and we'll go with that name. And if that's the case, we will do a name reveal before the birth. If not, the name reveal will probably be in the birth video or the video after that. Because we don't know yet if we're going to be able to name them.
They're not gonna have a name.
They're going to get a name.
They're gonna be born and we won't be able to think of it.
They're gonna get a name. Okay, so I think that's it. Is there anything else you want to add? This has been a lot of me talking and a lot of you agreeing and sitting.
Can we talk about how crazy the actual ultrasound was?
Oh yeah.
Because like I had this whole thing in my mind where like I was excited to go. But I had this thing where I was like, okay, come on, like, an ultrasound. I've seen an ultrasound before. And then so we're sitting in the room, still same like thought process is going through my mind. And she puts this thing, you know, she does the thing with the thing. It was a vaginal ultrasound is what he was trying to get at. And we're looking at this monitor and then all of a sudden this little gummy bear bean shows up on the monitor. You can see its heart beating. And it's just like the most incredible thing ever. He did not think it was going to be that special. Like, and like it moved him. It did, and I've known this whole time, like, we're pregnant, we're gonna have a baby, and like I've seen the changes happen to Leah, but being able to actually see the little thing on the screen was just so amazing. Like, I don't think words can really describe how surreal that is to be able to see. It was pretty cool. So that was incredible. I loved that part of it. And of course, we're lucky enough to be able to do that a bunch more times. Oh, I wish we could get an ultrasound at every single visit, but I know that's not happening. I know we're excited to share that with our family and friends and everything like that. So it's just incredible. Okay, I know a lot of our family members are gonna watch this, so we'll talk about this. But we were gonna deliver at like a regular hospital, but they wanted us to spend like a couple $1,000s and pay it before, it was like my 25th week of pregnancy. It all had to be paid, which is kind of ridiculous, seeing as they didn't give you the amount that had to be paid until after they give you a due date. I didn't get my due date until I was 9, almost 10 weeks, so that gives me less than 15 weeks to come up with like $3,000, and it just seems ridiculous to me. And there's no, they don't work with you or anything on it, so And it's not very like descriptive either, like they want this amount of money.
No, yeah, they just say this is how much the average birth costs, so
like it doesn't really
with your insurance we're gonna charge you, and like literally like the bill they sent us, because they want it all done in 3 different payments. So like they sent us a bill that says like, what's it say? It just says like birth.
Yeah, and they've already sent us
and like
the bill.
in parentheses it says the price will be different if it's a C-section, or like, and like if I got like an epidural, it would be more, like there's so many factors that go into it that like it's going to change, and we don't know what all that does and doesn't include. Like there's like 0 information, it just says for the birth.
And like we said,
I don't know if that's the doctor's portion or like it doesn't. Like
we've had one appointment and they sent us the bill, and on the bill it has the ultrasound that we did, and then just this almost $2,000 charge for just the
for giving birth.
Like it doesn't have any specifications of.
I have not given birth yet.
Means.
I'm not even out of my first trimester yet. I literally like. And you want us to give you like a couple $1,000? No, I'm sorry. I don't want to do that, and they don't work with you at all on it, and. It's not like we had a great experience there anyway. We saw the PA the first time. It was not a great experience at all.
Yeah,
she was wacky. And we saw the doctor. I love that doctor. That is a doctor I've been seeing since I was 16 years old. But the girls at the front desk are rude. The girls at the checkout desk are rude. It's really not worth it. I am Indian, so I can get it done for free somewhere else. I can do it elsewhere and get it done completely for free. And I have talked to a girl about it, and she said she had a really great experience there. They had a good class. What was it called again?
Centering?
Centering class, yeah. Centering class, which is, I guess, is like for like breathing and stuff. We went today, and like the nurses were super nice.
Great.
The girls at the desk were super nice.
They're very helpful. And
yeah, they all knew what they were doing, and they were all super sweet. So I am much happier that's where we're
It's a little bit of a drive for us, like in the realm of 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping I don't have the baby in the car. Barrett does get a bed though.
I do. And that's worth the 30 minutes right there.
After delivery.
After delivery.
So,
no, during delivery I get my own bed. I get to lay next to her and just kind of hang out.
You're gonna lay in my bed while I'm in pain?
No, my own bed. I get my own bed in delivery.
In delivery?
Just kidding.
Are you gonna deliver a baby? I mean,
that's what it takes.
If you want to take it on, I can pass over the torch.
Like a seahorse.
Oh Lord. Male seahorses give birth. No, not the female seahorse. Okay, I think that's it. I really think that's it.
It's good.
Let's do the belly shot.
I don't know if you guys know, but we're having a baby.
So, this.
Look at that.
Is the big fat belly.
Look at that. Already.
And this really is not that big, but I am very small and my body usually only comes to like here.
It's impressive.
So that's a lot of baby. That's a lot of weight. So. And it's pretty solid.
And when she lays down, it does this weird thing where it all like,
it all falls to the side. It's really gross. Okay. Hi. There. I'm pregnant.
It's a Leah Brobst joint.
You also just cursed.
Nick will appreciate that.
You're cursing?
No, joint. It's a Leah Brobst joint.
The cursing or the
Joynt. Action.
I don't like starting them. Can you start it? I need an intro. You know, like Shane goes like, "Hey, what's up, you guys?" Yes. And then Tana goes,
"You can go.
Welcome to my video," or "Welcome back to my video."
Hey, sisters.
That's James Charles.
Oh, that's already a thing?
Yeah, it's James Charles.
I thought that was my original idea. You're just like walking through the living
I
room
wish
and you're like,
YouTube.
oh, hey.
No. Like I'm in the intro,
Yeah, look,
like
watch,
Full
watch,
House. I like how you're like bouncing.
I'm walking. Oh, hey. And then you
That's
just
too
and
cheap.
then you just jump right into it. Jump right into it.
Knock, knock, knock. Poppy, hold on. We're having a moment. Poppy's licking the table. Ultrasound.
You want to give yourself some more time to cut to the next. Sorry, go ahead. I don't know.
I don't want this whole video to be me sitting here and you not saying anything.
Inputting. I'm saying stuff.
Okay. I tried them, they didn't work.
Pause. Poppy, I swear to God. Stop scratching. Let me feed them, that'll distract them for a minute.
I wonder what they do if you just don't like
They're like,
send
what?
in a name.
They have like
They
the
just-
paper ready and they're like, what's the name?
They just pick a name.
You send them the emoji with this guy.
They just pick one. They just open their book and just like pick one and write it on the social security card. I don't know.
What's up, pimps?
Don't put that in. Dad doesn't like that. A vlog.
Welcome to
Sit-down
another
video.
sit-down video with Leah and Barrett. How's that?
Alright.